Today, the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast has another installment of how to do doable vegetables so that we can eat more vegetables in a way that's not dread and not like, I must eat the celery. Blah. Like, no, that's not the life we want to live. We want to love our life. We know it has to include vegetables. So here we go. Today, we're going to talk about lettuce wrapping. And most of us know this in the context of hamburgers, right? You go to a Red Robin, you go to most burger shops, most pubs. A lot of them will have what's called a lettuce wrap option. And today I'm going to tell you how versatile it is and how to do it right so that you actually really like it better than a bun. Yes, better than a bun. No joke. Okay, here's what we do. You take any kind of a burger that you like or barbecue. So this could be your chicken from the barbecue or your hamburger or your, Beyond Burger, vegan burger, whatever. And yes, we could pick apart, that beef burger you're eating. And is it, what kind of beef is it? And how much beef is it? And how much fat is in that beef? Like, okay, whatever. Today, we're just trying to get more vegetables in. Okay. We can deal with a burger later. So we take that burger and cook it. And rather than putting it in a bun, we lettuce wrap it, right? And some of us know what that means. But the thing is there's a lot of ways this could go really bad. So let me tell you how we do it at home here so that you can do it really, really well. First of all, the type of lettuce you lettuce wrap in is paramount. So it needs to be a kind of lettuce that you actually like. Not kale, unless you adore kale. Not kale. This is not kale. I don't like lettuce wrapped with kale. Blah. Maybe you do. Let me know. I think it's gross. Not spinach. Ugh. Like spinach is a little too gritty. Spinach is like blah. Okay, so take those super ones, set them aside. What I lettuce wrap in most of the time is either romaine lettuce or butter lettuce. Those are my two favorite. My third favorite is iceberg lettuce. If it's good iceberg lettuce and not bitter, right? It can't be bitter. So really, this all comes in going to your produce section, finding what lettuce looks the yummiest to you. And if you're like, I hate it all, then, go with butter lettuce. And finding what looks like it's the least bitter, because sometimes lettuce can like overgrow or get old and it's a little bitter, and we don't want that. Then you bring it home, wash it, of course, right? Okay. Then what you do is you use, and this is actually a good thing, you use way more lettuce than you think you should. Because if you're like, I'm not a huge lettuce fan, so I'm just going to put one leaf on the bottom and one leaf on the top, just so I don't get the ketchup and mayonnaise on my fingers when I eat my hamburger. No, because that's gross. And the reason it is because that one leaf on either side, usually that meat will be warm enough to melt that piece of lettuce. And then what you bite into is like melty, schmooey lettuce. Like, oh, that's really gross. You don't want to do that. You want the trick is using way more than you think you need. And you'll want to experiment with this and play and see. And so what I do is I'll take a huge amount of romaine, like at least 3 layers of romaine on the bottom and 3 layers on the top, at least. Probably more like 5, just like, massive layers. And I'll set those out like my 2 burger buns, right? Put everything I normally would, ketchup, mustard, whatever. And here's the weird thing. The flavor on lettuce of ketchup, mustard, or whatever other sauces doesn't get sucked up into the bun as much. I mean, does it? Well, because it's not a bun, it's lettuce. It doesn't get sucked up into the lettuce as much. So you actually over time find that you use less condiments because you can taste the flavors more. So there's like a double whammy here that we didn't realize we had. Put it on like you would, then wait to put the burger. If you have a hot piece of burger or a hot chicken, wait to put it on your lettuce, your bun, until just before you eat it. That's the magic trick. So if I make a burger, like a couple weeks ago, I made some Beyond Burgers. I fried up a 4-pack of them. And the first one I made, and it was hot, and I put it between the lettuce buns. Lettuce buns. Put it in my mouth. Yum, 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 yum. Really good. I had 3 more left. I did not put those in with lettuce in the fridge. What I did do is, since I already had the mess out on my counter, is I took those 3 extra burgers and I took my lettuce and I prepped up 3 packets of lettuce buns. And so they were just ready to rock and roll. And then I put the burgers themselves separately in a separate baggie is what I did. So they weren't actually touching. So then over the next 2 days, I would go into my fridge, grab a burger, put it in the microwave for like 40 seconds, and then slap it in between my lettuce. And oh my gosh, I loved it every single time. Crispy lettuce, yummy, yummy, flavorful burger, all of it together. So there you go, friends. If you do it the way I do, you will have a good 2 cups of vegetables of lettuce here, which is 2 more servings of vegetables in a way that will actually be yummy. So try it out and let me know what you think. All right, friends, head on over to couchtoactive.com. If you have not checked out the resources there yet, you definitely need to. We want to help you get your health and fitness up and running. That's couchtoactive.com. Head on over there right now.